Alright, time for another video. I'm going to take a look at a Transformers thing. It's one I just happened to finally catch at Walmart the other day. Cyberverse Wheeljack with the Starhammer starship. I was going to start out with, spaceship mode and Wheeljack, and then kind of go into the flip out battle thingy and put people on it. But I was kind of playing with it and putting people on it just to see how it looked and stuff, and it was kind of fiddly and took a little too long to get people on it. So I'm going to start with that mode because it's together right now, and then go the other way. So this is the Starhammer in its gunship mode, I guess you would call it. You got later class Bulkhead and Optimus Prime up there on top. And you see they've got little handlebars to hold on to, although Bulkhead there is just a little bit too rounded out in the belly there to kind of fit too well, but he did eventually. You can see up here is the light that feeds that gun. And of course we've got the two missile launchers on the side here. They don't fire worth anything. But I did realize while getting these guys set up here is that this ship has little ports all over it for Cyberverse weaponry. This is one of Optimus's two blasters I put on the wing. The other one's over here. So there's Bulkhead's little wrecking ball thing. So it already comes with the large missile launchers, the gun up top, and you could probably mount, gosh, who knows how many Cyberverse weapons on there. It's got this little hook thing here, and over here this clip thing, wherever it is there. I don't really know what those are for yet. I didn't really see anything in the instructions that described it. But that'll be kind of an interesting thing, I guess, to see later on. I don't know if that's just like a little thing they're going to leave alone and we're going to have to figure out on our own, or if that's something that they'll play with at a later date. So I've got the commanders off of this thing. You can see there's the wire for the light up gimmick. It just kind of flips out, so you can see the back of it. Not really any kind of engine details, but that's alright. There's this little button here and this little lever you use to transform it back and forth. Back to its starship mode, which I have to say looks pretty good for the way it looked in the show. Not too bad. Of course, I don't think in the show it had the big wire sticking out of the top, but what can you do? You can kind of wrap it around the back of the hull back here and kind of at least hide it if you're going to put it on the shelf. Not too bad. Up front here, the opening cockpit. And inside you've got Wheeljack, Cyberverse Legion class Wheeljack. There you go. Not too bad of a little figure. I kind of wish they could have done something with his chest so it just wasn't all black like that. Let's see. I don't know if it'll focus on the head detail or not, but it is actual pretty good likeness to Wheeljack. Let's see. I don't know if that's gonna. No, it doesn't look like we're gonna focus any better, but pretty cool. Let's see from the back. He doesn't even have some detail there. It isn't too bad. Now on the Starhammer here, up along the top of the missile pods here, I actually put his Wheeljack's two Energon swords. I guess we're calling them Energon swords. I don't know what else to call them, but he actually comes with them. Okay, put them in his hands here. There you go. There's Wheeljack ready for battle. I do really like Wheeljack in the show. I do have his deluxe version as well. I'll have to try and do a video on that. But to transform him here, I'm going to fold the feet out, and then back here you're going to flip the car around, make the top, flip his arms around this way, and fold them back down. So you kind of get that. The front end pegs together, and then it folds right down in here around, and then you just kind of finagle and snap things in place, and you drop him. That's always very important to make sure something transforms correctly, is to drop it at least once. And then you've got Wheeljack in car mode, and I have to say he's pretty cool as a car. Looks pretty much very close to his deluxe counterpart. They even gave him tail light detailing. A little bit of grill there. Very cool. Then his swords you can put on top here. Which kind of silly looking, but hey, you know, they work. The neat thing is those two holes in robot mode are on his back, and he could actually keep his swords on his back, which I always like it. Even with the little ones, when they put in storage options like that, it's pretty nice. Back to the Starhammer for a minute. Up here and here, there are two missile launchers that are up here and really bad. I don't even think they... Oh, it did fire. Okay. I tried firing them earlier and they like barely fell out of the gun. So of course now they're going to work when I have my computer in front of me. Of course, the big gimmick here is the light up gimmick here. There's an Autobot button up here on top. You push that and makes this light up. And then essentially, if you have a Cyberverse leader class, there's a peg on their back. I don't know if that'll show up very well, but you plug in the little gimmicky thing into the back, and then if you're lucky, you hit the button. Ooh, and they glow, and they're very impressive-ish. I have yet to find one of these that this actually works worth the crap on, but you never know. Prime's kind of weird. He's got two on the side and one in the middle, and I'm not really sure which one I'm supposed to use. But here's Prime. Yeah, see, I don't even know if that's showing up. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, not very good. We put it in the middle. Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay, let's turn off the light and see if it helps. Alright, here we go again. You know what? If you play with this in complete darkness, it's actually not that bad. Let me plug in Bulkhead real quick. See if he looks any better with the lights really far down. I apologize because the video quality is probably nosedived while I'm trying this, but... Alright, here's Bulkhead. Oh, not too bad. There you go, kids. With the light up gimmick on the Starhammer, only play with it in the dark. Alright, and then the Starhammer did come with its own kind of glowy gun thing that sits on the front, which, well, I'm not even sure it's worth anything. Well, they actually kind of look cool if the lights are off. And then all that plugs onto the top of the Starhammer, makes like its normal little gun that it has with it. But there you go. There is the Starhammer with Cyberverse Legion class Wheeljack. I have to say, Walmart had this. It was $19.99. And I have to say, it was pretty darn cool. I like it. I would recommend it if you're interested. I have to say, so far, I've loved all the Cyberverse stuff. I think I've actually got everything except Prime, Ironhide, and Dreadwing, because they don't exist where I live. So hopefully I will find them at some point. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and I will be back soon.